ole kibun logoiwek choton chekokitetun reporters chechoket komiten standby sikoker kole logoiwechuton kokaitun en oret neinegen. Alan Kiprono ko noton nemiten transmission kotoretigei ak DJ Kibla ak Starlava. Amache atachin ale karibu sana kebetwan pamoja emetab raini ketaun logoiwek choton chekokitetun en koskoleng'utab raini. Kitaunen logoiwechuton county nebo Bomet ole kakomong'en ine neborchingei kecheret nebo governor en county nebo Bomet noton ko Dr. Christopher Lang'at. Ako ne ine ko kiyoktoindet en emet nebo Ivory Coast akosom biikab emet mising biikab Rift Valley koker kole kaimong'en akosirgei koik birikab kura yekitokyingei lewenisiet neo nebo kenyitab 2027. Kong'ololi en oret neinegen ak keteshoni kasarta nekoiwong tetutiet noton nebo kila betut nebo tugetab bororiet komwa kole chang ichek chetomo koib kuraisiek ole nyolu ichek koib kuraisiek asikomuch kosapoten president nebo emoni Dr. William Samoei Ruto en kuraisiek choton chekikochin ine asikomuch kobelis en lewenisiet neo nebo kenyitab 2027. Kasom ichek koker kole karutechi komoswek choton chekisirengei choton chebo IEBC en constituencies chebunu asikomuch kosirgei koik birikab kura.
Kit ne asome biik chebo gaa kalenjin tugul kwa jumla biikyok chebo gaa asome ale ketil kibondok biik chetom kotil en kimnotet neo ak ketil kura kimnotenyon nambaisiekyok en inguni akoi koikeny. Yon kimokyingei kiy age tugul kokere biik numbers. So asome ale kibandanan ko kararan, toretin ibeitil SHA nesarunengei ng'alekab sipitalisiek sikomakialde mbarenik. Kibandanan ko kararan, ot ndemokyinigei rabisiek che loan anan ne kotoretin kibandanan. Kibandanan ko kararan amun toretin itil kura. Kura ko kimnotenyon. Kimnotetab chito ko kura. Kimnoteng'ung ko inye, kimnotetab community nenyon nebo Kalenjin o kimnotet nebo Kenya. Kimnotoniton kotun toretech kinde ng'echerok kandoik chekitingen komong'unet kele tun toretech. Kokeker boisionik chebo serikali chechang amwoe chongen chebo Bomet, kitoretech president en ng'alekab SHA, kikere lamisiek en Bomet town kokararanit town en ng'alekab ortinwek. Kikere tangit nemiten Tiroto, nemiten Longisa, tangit nemiten Sigor, Mulot ak nemiten Meriki town. Ko kikere kora en Bomet paipusiek cheechen nebo kwang'ut chebendi kotokyingei Nyongores River, Nyongores Niwo. Yekoaker kora kokechop oinet neo ele kokikulunen beek. Kobwa beek ingomuru olibo Kibisorwet ketal koba Tiroto, tulwet netoror en Bomet tugul. Kobwa beek through gravity konyokoyom Bomet tugul nebo murot nimbo katam. Ko boisietab national government. Nganda manyone president konyokomwa amun kaa ko echek kandoik chekikuten turerunoton. Ako ndewendi ikere paipusiek kotesetai, tangisiek ko kokorok cheechen nebo kwang'ut, beek ko kikochobok en olimbo Nyongores. So ko karon ko kakobwa beek komwon PS korir kole ngomiten December ko kakee beek. En beekab Osto ko kwosip kora akoker kikakituiyo ak president kolenjon uteben yekile ikere ile kimure ko koketarat procurement.
En kasaraton kosom Christopher kandoik tugul chekikikwai en emet komugul mising en Rift Valley koker kole kaamda akobo tetutik choton chekikomuch kosuldaen President Ruto. Olen county nebo Bomet ko kamwa kole chang tetutik choton chekokisuldaen en county inoton neboto teksosiekab ortinwek, letaetab beek ak letaetab sitimet koityi biikab komosoton. Ole kamwa kole kandoik chechang kotomo kwamda akobo boisionik chebo President Ruto. Kamach kandoik choton koker kole kaituyogei ak meng'ikab emoni asikomuch korortechi boisionik choton chekitet President Ruto cheboto korik choton chenootin ko affordable houses en kwenutab tetutik alak koboto choton chebo tuget nelel nebo konyoiset noton nebo SHA.
Kanam beek kobwa ortinwek che quality kong'eten Meriki kokoinet Tuikembu ako kokoit Chobet Longisa. Oretab Sigor ko kokong'eten netuyo inin kang'irta murekab boson boisionik che kororon chebo serikali. Kiwanjetab ndegeyon nekimokichob arawek chechang nomi Bomet ko kokotestai tesetai nguni boisionik chebo President His Excellency Dr. William Ruto. Ko kikole chebo gaa okere kobwone korutu kikere oret korutu kikere kokomwoe kora ele chopto lam ne nyone niep chebole kokomwoe kora ele nyokechopto nimbo ole ngurwoni. Kit nekisome ko loigun chemuitos achop kit ne losteni. Kile be patient so that I make quality work. Imuch kora ndakakichokyi ko ngot kenyokechop weni arawek oeng kerire kora komasorwech koikeny. Lakini kimwa kole omuitewon ochop kit ne quality nekingen kele takoteleli. So kemoche kewech kongoi che kokechop ak kemwochi kandoik, amwoini kandoik any tugul chebo Bomet, chebo Kericho, chebo Rift Valley. Kit nekakoyai president komatom koik ine kora nenyokokute kikondit. Okere kinkoyai kichumbo Metolin, koyai kikibaki kokute biik kikondit, kiyai Thika Highway kakut biik kikondit, kemoche ngoyai ine nenyon kekut kikondit. Kikelonchen kora standard gauge railway. The standard gauge railway was launched from Mayu Mayu, Uko. President launched it to come towards Bomet and all the way up to Nyanza. And that is a great achievement. Kwa muntu mgeger en ingoma zinyamba Bomet Kericho amungu nyoneno limbanaro ki mara kibwate kele in tom geyai lakini ndewendi yoton igere nguni moshinishek kotesetai kechobe standard gauge railway. Mi kinomoche otinye nieb standard gauge railway. Otagane mbaretab kaa. Kinomoche amwochi bikyok oseten records rights chebo title deeds chebo mbaret. Ngot kotom kepche mbaret nekotinye standard gauge railway ingen ile kobune railwayt mamagengi kole kiritil title deed ana tomo metelelsie. So otile oba onam succession immediately. Otor kechobwo kekile administrators ochenge chito advocate ana lawyer asikotorete to koprocesen. Nibuchi koitu standard gauge railway keliban chetinye tuguk title deed ketindo baronok ak kelibanji akwa railway kotorete emet. Ingetu chetotitos imbarenikab kaa ongetu matakelibanak. Ako namwok kwa kandoindet tuniwe ko inyegen yon kilibani ko grupit ko rahisi. Lakini tuniwe ko inyegen akoi Nairobi ilititate tore kenyi.
Yekistoengei logoiwek chebunu county nebo Bomet kebwone akoi county nebo Kericho ole kakomongen meng'ik chemeng'isie en komosto nebo Kibulgeny nemiten en komosto nebo Samburet en county nebo Kericho akosome kandoik chebo county inoton koker kole kakushikong ichek akokochi meng'otenywan en ng'ong'o kole kikobun koimutik chechang kasarta nechengjingei imandanywan nebo kikochi mbaret. Kong'ololi ichek komwa kole chang koimutik choton chekikobun ole kong'ong amune si en kandoik alak kotomo kocham kochutyi orit asikomuch kotoret ichek en kamwa kole koimutik chechang chebo namunetab mbaret ko choton chebourionjin en nguni. Kamach serikalitab county nebo Kericho ak serikalit neo koker kole katoret ichek asikimuch kikochi imandanywan nebo kikochi title nebo namunetab mbaranaton menye en nguni ole kamwa kole chang kandoik komuch kochutyi orit akomach koiben icheket mbarenichoton.
Kami mbarenik kwak en ireu. Ko kingonam serikalit Kenya koibin kokochi imanit ak kokochi chomchinet korib mbarenik kwak. Lakini mi kandoik nguno chebunu nje nebo county nebo Kericho chenyokoborchingei mbaranato moche koib. Ne choto? Amoche akochi bichoto notice raini. Matakotyech Samburet komoche mbaret. Matakotyech. Echek chekiborchini oret newekengei. Kosom kounoto nei. Ngonai inei ele kabunu chito konai. Echek ak chekimondoi icheket. Matakotemen kampuni kole komanda icheket.
Ambaye mnaona hapa mbele yenu ni watoto ya dorobo ya Okiek ya Kibulgeny. Hakuna nafasi ya kutafuta wengine, hawa ndio wenye shamba. Mimi nilizaliwa hapa kwa 1950. Nikakaa hapa mpaka mimi naenda Chandoni, nikatoka Chandoni nikaandika kazi hapa foresti.
Baba zetu silizikwa hapa Kibulgeny. Tumeteseka kabisa. tunaomba rais wetu asa tusaidie kabisa watu wa Kibulgei, tumeteseka. Hata watoto wetu asomi, kusoma, hatuna hata viongozi moja ya watoto wetu. Kama siku hiyo tungepatiwa makao, hata tungepata kiongozi kwa watoto wetu.
Kingeone tangebe Emet bage kemengote kichakisiek. Okot nguni ko terter biik nguni. Nani bare takiburi kele kakiloba. Kiba kesom kukono, kiba keburi kite. Ene lekibare kipkebayolit kibokilke. Kimukutyote bare takiburi kite kokalke lagok. Kolyonotio kengetosi ke oina katakaigaita ngakitu no lagok kile bakekakte kabokerisiek kaswon kiyon. Kono geri mango kararan. Kimacha
hatuna nini? Hatuna shamba ya kuazika. Saa zingine unaambiwa beba mtoto bali unajua kama amekufa. Sasa Bwana Ruto tunaomba kabisa kwa hiari. Saidia sisi kabisa. Saidia kabisa. Hata kwa hiyo bali tunaishi hakuna hata njia. Saa zingine tunabeba wamama kwa kutumia gunia wakati wanataka kuzaa. Tunabeba hakuna hospitali huko.
Ili asimoge serikali sikichu. Yakakisireti yote tugul konondi seretani. Kisoma kabisa nek kominginetab kene ko kibiik chemengech moto kosibetab bune. Ngotorete kandoik chemi koroni. Mitinye cheu seneta biik chenekiten kabisa. Chemanyolu ot konai president kole mi biik chenyalildos ak ketinye kandoik chemi kurgat yuto. Lakini kalyan bichu akichek siko kotubye tabu ako icheket konyekyok kikilewen kotorete.
Yekiistoengei logoiwek chebunu county nebo Kericho ketokchinigei agoi county nebo Baringo ole koik boiboiyet en sukulit nebo Sabor High School nemiten en Baringo South. Kasarta ne kokimuch keboiboenchi akobo walutik choton chebo tiemutik chebo boror chebo KCSE ole komosoton ko kikakobun koimutik chechang chebo ripsetab kalyet. Kotingen ak kandoik chebo sukulinoton komwoe kole koimuch koyokto kipsomaninik cheitito 21 en lagok 51 chekisomani en sukulinoton koba sukulishekab barak chebo university asikomuch kosomanchi akobo tetutik cheterchin en emoni en kasarta netesetai serikali kotieme kocheng oret nebo kipchul asikemuch kewek kalyet en komoswek choton bo county nebo Baringo. Kipsomaninik kobun koimutik chechang chebo somanet kasarta nekibendi gaa akowekse sukul en koimutiet noton nebo rorunetab kalyet.
For the school in terms of infrastructure, because most of those people who are in the insecurity prone areas coming to this area, and the infrastructure is not good enough to support the number of students that we have here now. So we are seeking support from government, especially the ministry. That way we can expand the school in terms of dormitories, classrooms, and also teachers. So we are here today to celebrate, but obviously we have challenges. We have, we need water, we need.
This school was chosen as a rescue center, as a rescue school for the children and the parents and the families that were affected by insecurity. I want to request the ministry and request the stakeholders that going forward, this school has improved in performance and the populations of our children. So we request that resources of the ministry be increased in this school. As the parents are mobilizing resources, for a record, we have a fundraising. We will come here and fundraise on 1st August 2026. That is a clear show that we are lacking infrastructure in this school. And the parents and the teachers and the leaders and the community has agreed to fundraise. So we request the ministry that as we fundraise, you also help us, allocate us money to support this institution as a rescue center for security victims and also as a model school.
En kasaraton komuche kosome serikalit neo ak serikalit nebo county nebo Baringo koker kole kachutyi orit asikomuch kotoret sukulishek choton chekimuch kong'emak en ng'alekab kalyet asikomuch kotestai kipsomaninik en oret neititaat en ng'alek choton chetinyegei ak somanet. Kaimuch komong'en alak en meng'ik chebo komosoton ak kosom serikali koshikong sukulishek tugul chekimuch kobutok kasarta noton nekityeme afisaek chebo polis ak meng'ikab komosoton kotere ichek anan kotere chelesosinik asikomaimuch kong'em sukulishek chechang en komosoton.
The school is currently hosting 230 students. The previous year, we were doing the Thanksgiving for the 9 students who performed well, and this school is one of the schools which were earmarked to host the refugees. Most of them came to reside in Kimalel, these areas of those who came from Marabal. They came and reside in areas of Kimalel, Sabor, and we have the students here. In fact, one of them is among those who were awarded, those who performed excellently in the school. So the school is currently, the way the school assists those students is whenever we get some partners, they assist us, like for example, the office of the county commissioner, when he gives us some food, we come and convert it to fees so that those students are retained in the school. And that is what we have been doing. So as the school population continues to grow, we request the government that they may continue to assist us to put more infrastructures, because there is a lot of congestion in the school, and the students, we are still receiving students, even those who are coming on transfer, and mostly those who have come to reside within the Kumale location.
This school is like a rescue center, whereby most of the students who are accommodated here were just victims of banditry from the other areas, and even the issue of flood. And this school has just really accommodated them, mentored them, and just tried to nurture them. So we are calling upon the government to just come in and help this school, so that, because the need outside there is so big, the demand is so big, we still have several students still outside there who are suffering from the same problem. So we are calling upon the government to come in and increase the infrastructure so that it can accommodate and just address the demand of the students outside there. We understand Baringo South suffered a lot of insecurity issues, and currently also the issues of flood. People are displaced, families are displaced, and from there even some of the schools are submerged. So this school being in a raised place, it has just been one of the schools that has taken so many students, but the demand is so high, and the infrastructure is small, and even the teachers are trying so much, and the management of the school are trying so much, but we can see that the need is still high, and the students need a lot of attention from the government.
Yetokeng'etu en komosto nebo North Rift ketokchinigei akoi komosto nebo Sergoi ole ndochin CS nebo ripsetab kalyet en emet orit Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen. Lumdaet nebo sukulit nebo Sergoi Comprehensive School en komosoton koting'en ak kandoikab komosoton chekaimuch kong'alal kokasom serikali koker kole katoret ichek en ng'alek choton chetinyegei ak boisionik chebo bandaptai, missing MCAs chebunu komosoton ole kasom ichek koker kole kanamgei eun kibagenge en kenyit agenge nelinda asikimuch kiwong boisionik choton chekikitetyi biikab komosoton en nguni. Kimache kekas agenge en agenge ng'alalutik choton chebo kandoik chebunu komosoton bo Sergoi.
Hiyo kazi ya security kila mahali leo Baringo kuna security mzuri sana. So otherwise taka nishukuru wazazi wa Sergoi. Hii shule ni mzuri. That is why I came from Baringo mpaka hapa Elgeyo Marakwet kutafuta masomo. Hii shule nimekuja kuangalia iko sawa kabisa. Lakini ile kitu nataka niseme ni mambo ya RAM kwa shule. Mkijenga shule mweke RAM so that it will be accessible to everybody. So thank you very much and may God bless you.
Aya, asante sana. Nilimwachia sababu yeye ndio mzazi. Aya, mheshimiwa. Jina.
Waziri wetu all protocol observed na wanafunzi wote salamene. So kwa majina mimi naitwa Davis Biwot Losiwa Belio. Nimekuja kwa heshima ya Mheshimiwa Kusanai kwa sababu alituchukia waziri akiwa PA. Na mkiona MP wenu Kusanai ni faya mbali sana. So mchunge kabisa. Pia waziri tunasema asante kwa amani kule Kiriabale. Tumekutana na watu wote wa Pokot, Baringo na kila mahali kwa sababu ya amani. Asante sana waziri.
Asante sana mheshimiwa. Please to one direct. Asante sana mheshimiwa.
Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Mimi naitwa Mheshimiwa Sak Makut natoka Soinot. Mimi ningependa kupongeza waziri na nimwambie waziri pongezi. Ulikuwa jijile sana. Yomwale waziri kugarongo His Excellency. Kukipsana kwa waziri tunakumbuka tulisukuma Ruto na tukasukuma waziri akafika hapo, hata huyo akienda ya pili ya tatu anakuwa serious na mambo itakuwa sawa. Wacha Mungu awabariki na walinde. Asante.
Aya, kwa leo najokio lengo mwai nimetogorakio.
Kwa niaba ya chama chetu cha UDA hapa Wazingishu na Elgeyo Marakwet, waziri, tunataka kuhakikishia kwamba chama iko imara na tunasema tutam. Ile kitu tunaomba tu kama chama ni kwamba tuheshimu viongozi wale wamechaguliwa, kwa sababu tumeona kuna watu wanakuja bila kuitisha.
Yekiistoengei logoiwek chetinyegei ak noton kotetat kowong tetutik tugul serikali noton nebo letaetab beek en emet komugul kou ole kiarortechi biikab emet kasarta nekisome kura President William Ruto. Kotinygei ak minister en ministry noton nebo beek Eric Mugam kokamwa kole tesetai komie tetutik chebo letaetab beek en emet komugul. Ole kamwa kole kowong'ugetab netai nebo President William Ruto kokakimuch kiwong tekset noton anan letaetab beek en komoswek cheterchin. Kamwa Muga kole kokonamgei serikalit neo ak serikalit neming'in noton nebo counties asikeker kele komoswek tugul chekikimuch kiarorto kele kibendi kikochin beek kokimuch kiwong komoikeskei taminoton. Kotinygei ak Muga komwoe kole inoni ko agenge en magutik choton chemoche President William Ruto komoikeskei tamit kokimuch keker kele letaetab beek kokakimuch kiit 100% en komoswek tugul chemokyingei beek en emoni.
We're working towards Vision 2030 and we even developed a financing plan to ensure we develop and mobilize resources, and the target is the same as it is in the SDGs, 100% connectivity to water and sanitation, and also provide hygienic. It is both an economic and a social and also a constitutional right. The resources we are developing in the ministry, developing large dams like Mwache that is now more than 70 and above complete. And now we're also starting programs with the Africa Development Bank and other financing facilities. We're also getting support from the Exchequer. All this is to amalgamate and ensure that we achieve the SDG number 6 on matters water. Water is basic, but we also have a challenge because most people assume water is free. And I've been telling fellow friends and fellow Kenyans that water is free when it's in the river. But even in that river, there is about catchment conservation to ensure that the river is flowing constantly. But conveying that water from the river, having it treated, and then conveyed thousands and hundreds of kilometers away, the cost of that system for that water to find you at the comfort of thy home as a cost component to it. Operations and maintenance become key. Otherwise, the value of the infrastructure we have put will just dilapidate and there will be no salvage value for it. We are looking forward now to collaborate with the North Western University in Chicago and develop maybe a collaborative framework, say maybe an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding.
Kakomongei minister noton en ministry nebo legut en emoni John Mbadi akomwa kole tesetai serikali ak kipng'omutik kokushingong akobo budget netetat kesoman nebo kenyitab 2026-2027 asikeker kele mabit koimutik cheu chekikibaorionji en budget nekiistogen kasarta nekimuch komongen neranik noton chenootin ko Gen Z akobo bandab oret konerekyin akobo budget noton. Kotingen ak Mbadi komwa kole kokushigong en kimnotet asikenai kele tos ne magutik chemamokyingei biikab emet en budget noton komakisoman en arawet noton nebo lo. Kamwa Mbadi kole chang tuguk chekokushigong en budget noton asikimuch kesoman asikoker kole biikab emet koimuch konyorchigei boisionik choton chekikiarortech ichek choton chebo kenyitab 2026-2027.
Look at the finance bill of this year. They are the same as 2025. I made a conscious decision when I got into this office that I will not approve any more taxes on the people of Kenya. We will only be working on what we call tax administration measures. So you hear, as one of us said, I think it was Juma, P.S. Mukwana who said it, that you will hear people say, reject finance bill. Ukiwauliza, tuna reject upande gani? Which provision in that bill iko na shida? Wanakuambia tu reject. That is an anarchist. That is a person who wants chaos. A country must also be run. People need services. You cannot say, and irresponsibly so, and someone who has been a minister for 10 years, standing in a podium like this and telling you people reject. He served under Uhuru Kenyatta, when most of the taxes that now we are grappling with were introduced. And he was a minister. He was even being called a super CS. How super was he?
Nimeona tuna propaganda mingi. Mtu anasimama tu anakuambia hii budget ni mbaya. Ukimuuliza upande gani ya budget ndio mbaya, anakuambia hapana, mimi nikuambia budget ni mbaya. Mimi ningependa hivi, because democracy kila mtu ataongea mambo yake. Lakini wa Kenya tujifunze kuongea ukweli. Si ndio? Unajua lazima, unajua huko kwetu tuko nasema kama unatafuta msichana na tuna ndugu yako anatafuta msichana, akitaka kukunyang'anya anasema wewe uko na epilepsy.
Yekistoengei logoiwechon ketokchinigei akoi county nebo Mombasa anan komosto nebo Kwale ole kanyor tokset nekararan President William Ruto en komosto nebo Kwale betutab oeng kotesetai ak rutoitonyin nebo korortechi biikab komosoton akobo boisionik chebo bandab tai. Kotinygei ak President William Ruto komwa kole kiimuch korortechi biikab komosto nebo Kwale akobo tetutik choton chekibendi kikochin ichek mising ng'alek choton chetinyegei ak teksosiekab ortinwek, ng'alek chebo letaetab sitimet ak noton nebo beek en komosoton ole koik kelchin en meng'ik choton kangelumda tetutik chechang chebo bandab tai en komosoton. Kotoi President William Ruto rutoitonyin en betutab amut asikomuch koker kole tetutik tugul chekikimuch ketoi en komosoton kakimuch kiwong ak kotyakta ak kotestai kotomo kesoman budget noton nebo kenyitab 2026-2027. Kotinygei ak President William Ruto komwa kole serikalinyin nebo Kenya Kwanza kowendi koker kole boisionik tugul chekakimuch kororta en komosoton kakimuch kiwong ole kacher kandoik chebo komosoton koker kole kanamgei eun kibagenge sikomuch kotyakta ak kotestai boisionik choton.
Tumewapatia pesa ya serikali shilingi milioni 260. Tunaelewana? Na pia nimesema maji ile iko hapa kwa damu, lete hiyo maji ifike shuleni hapa na isaidie wananchi wa hapa karibu hapa kwenu hapa. Lunga lunga hoye. Mnasema tuendelee namna hiyo? Mimi naona ya kwamba wanafunzi bado wako wachache hapa college hii. Hapa inatakikana wanafunzi zaidi ya 1,500 kwenda 2,000. Na sasa mimi nataka niwaulize nyinyi wananchi wa hapa, mbunge wa hapa yuko, tunataka hii college isaidie vijana wa Lungalunga. Hii college ndio itatupatia mafundi, ndio itatupatia electrical engineers, ndio watatupatia electricians, ndio watatupatia masons na carpenters na wale wengine wote ambao tunawahitaji katika mambo ya kujenga taifa letu la Kenya. Kwa hivyo mimi nawauliza wazazi wa hapa, nimeambiwa ya kwamba mbunge ameniambia hapa kidogo inahitaji scholarship. Si namna hiyo? Mwalimu mkuu, hii scholarship ni pesa ngapi? Mwanafunzi mmoja ni shilingi ngapi? Kwa ile kosi ya miezi 3. Na hii short courses 22,000. Bas, sikizeni bwana. Hizo kosi ya 6 months ni pesa ngapi? 20. Naambiwa kosi ya kijana ni 22,000. Kwa hivyo mimi nataka ni hiyo 22,000. Mimi nataka ni kusponsor vijana wa hapa. Vijana mko? Wewe mheshimiwa Chief Oromodo. Mnamjua huyu jamaa? Huyu Chief Oromodo? Mheshimiwa Chief Oromodo, nitakupatia shilingi milioni 5 kusponsor wanafunzi. Sijui kama tunaelewana. Wale wana
Logoiywek chebunu county nebo Olimpo Kwale. President Abdul Ruto tanyinoton netesentai en nguni en komoswek chebo Olimpo Pwani. Kaing'alali ak Starlava kole bana ingele mi lugaishek chebo Olimpo Mombasa. Ingele ine ako en ireyu ko makibuse amun in Alan Kiprono producer nenyun ko chito nebo in Arsenal. Ako ingele in imuch kowinen Arsenal ligit noton nebo Premier League. So makibuse en ireyu. Anyway, the last minute nekikesune Jactino 254 kobo timit nebo Man U number 3. Obaru kobirtaget kele no kinonyoru kikombet ko kenyisiek ata chekikoba. Almost anyway, matinye Carabao, matinye in biikab Arsenal pongezi sana amun kowinen kikombet noton. Kandan mi gemisiek chekiwang'unoten in Premier League en karon gemisiek tugul ko kakitet nibuch kimakyini chemiachen. Arsenal shikilia hapo, lakini next season the other year ko kibo Liverpool, the other year ko kibo Man City, raini kobo in Arsenal. Next season kobo ngo nasochi Jactino 254 koik timinyi nebo Manchester United anan ko Chelsea. Elkana Sahabet ingele kobo Chelsea akine. Nibuch koko missing. Logoiywek choton chebo Mombasa kibororioshek ko choton chekakimuch konech nafas nebo kiwang'un logoiywek choton chekokitetwok en betutab raini Jumamos nebo tarikit 23. Kikurenon Kibet Korir nekomiten transmission ko DJ Kibla ak Alan Kiprono. Chito nekomiten kamera ko Starlava en betutab raini. Amakun weekend nekararan Jumamos netinye kalyet.
Nenyon TV Kimiga.
Kiborostewok en orogenet akobo meetab Senior Sergeant Richard Kipsang Langat nekibit eng Jumapili tarikit 17 arawaniton eng Max Cure Hospital Mega City Mall Kisumu. Weritab chekikosirto Sigilai Kiplangat Arap Birir ak Tapsabei Birir en kainet age ko Arap Chebilioch chebo Kapkoros Village, Kapkoros Sublocation, Bomet Central eng Bomet County. Tupchetab Sarah Soy nebo Nandi, retired Chief Inspector NPS Samuel Langat, nekikosirto Elijah Langat, Mary Koech, Jenny Korir, Associate Professor Jackson Langat ak Catherine Kirui. Maning'otiatab Emily Langat ko kwandab Dennis, Rose, Clement, Kenneth, Alphonse, Matthew, Isabel ak Trufena. Kobakach inendet mochokoronik oeng, noton ko Roy ak Roesia. Kwanitab yukoi nebo Maureen ak Faith. Miten kayumanik cheketoreten konorenyin en kasitab mut tarikit 22 arawaniton en kaa Kapkoros Village. Ako imuchi iyokte toreteng'ung kwa M-Pesa number 0740 043 589 nekonu kainet Joseph Kipyegon. Kinemu bortanyin eng Jumatatu tarikit 25 arawaniton eng Litein Mission Hospital. Ako sautik ak konoretab bortanyin keyoe en kaa Kapkoros kasitab oeng tarikit 26 arawaniton. Aramutyo mising eng meetab Senior Sergeant Richard Kipsang Langat. Kiborostewok en arogenet akobo meetab Senior Sergeant Richard Kipsang Langat nekibit eng Jumapili tarikit 17 arawaniton eng Max Cure Hospital Mega City Mall Kisumu. Weritab chekikosirto Sigilai Kiplangat Arap Birir ak Tapsabei Birir en kainet age ko Arap Chebilioch chebo Kapkoros Village, Kapkoros Sublocation, Bomet Central eng Bomet County. Tupchetab Sarah Soy nebo Nandi, retired Chief Inspector NPS Samuel Langat, nekikosirto Elijah Langat, Mary Koech, Jenny Korir, Associate Professor Jackson Langat ak Catherine Kirui. Maning'otiatab Emily Langat ko kwandab Dennis, Rose, Clement, Kenneth, Alphonse, Matthew, Isabel ak Trufena. Kobakach inendet mochokoronik oeng, noton ko Roy ak Roesia. Kwanitab yukoi nebo Maureen ak Faith. Miten kayumanik cheketoreten konorenyin en kasitab mut tarikit 22 arawaniton en kaa Kapkoros Village. Ako imuchi iyokte toreteng'ung kwa M-Pesa number 0740 043